Just how impressive a win was that?
Very impressive. I think from the start, the goal just set us up in a nice vein of form for the game. Then we started pressuring them, playing the way we do at home. I think once we get in that mode and you see that focus from the players, then we usually win games.
It's become a good habit, hasn't it, over the last few games? I mean, how big a difference does it make when you can get an early goal like that?
Yeah, massive. Could put the team on the back foot. Gives us a massive confidence boost. And I think thinking back to our Champions League season, that's when we were best. We felt like we could score any time, but them early goals to then, because teams have to come out there and play us, and that's when we can start pressing and do our stuff.
It was a brilliant goal from start to finish. Really talk to us about it from your point of view.
Yeah, I just said out there, it was just really fast. There wasn't much time to think. The game had just started. I think it was 2 minutes in. It come to me from Joey, great pass, and then 1v1 with me full back. But Hawley's run actually opens up so much space, so he deserves a lot of credit for being unselfish. And then, yeah, I practiced that finish a lot, so I'm glad it went in.
The red card obviously had an impact on the game. What difference did it make, do you feel, to the way it panned out?
Massive difference, because, I mean, they're 1 down here, probably the toughest stadium to play at against us, and then they get the man sent off, so it's definitely not easy for them at that point. I haven't seen it back, so I'm not sure what happened, but it was a big confidence boost for us once we've seen him go off.
That said though, you've got to then do your stuff after that, haven't you? I mean, how relentless were you? Because you kept on pushing, you didn't sort of sit back and try and take the sting out of it. I
think for the neutral, they probably don't understand at times. Playing against 10 men can be actually really difficult because it's quite tricky. You don't want to start being complacent. They usually sat in a block waiting. So you've got to be a lot more intelligent with the ball, your game management sort of thing. But I thought we'd done that brilliantly. I thought centre-backs handled the counter-attack so good. And that gave us some control in the game.
It's just a few weeks ago that you sort of said to us that Newcastle were in danger of becoming nearly men. What's changed since then? What have you done to not be nearly men anymore and to see games out like this?
We're not nearly men anymore. We've been winning. I think it's just a mindset shift. I think we got to a point where we drawed the Palace game and we should have won. We lost to Brentford quite poorly. And then it was like, how long are we going to continue to miss these opportunities to climb the table? Because everything's so tight. So they were massive opportunities. But I've got to say, the reaction from then has been unbelievable. But we just got to keep going because this game doesn't matter anymore. We've got one in 2-3 days, so on to the next.
And they're big games as well again, aren't they? Man United away, Tottenham away, teams that you would expect to be challenging you. Is it about just being relentless now, just like you were in the second half today? Yeah, exactly that, relentless. It's more about carrying performances at home, away from home, because I think that's been the inconsistency. So if we can sort of continue that vein of form away from home, we can do whatever we want. And if you can end the year strongly and start the next year strongly too, how big an impact could that have on the whole season? Yeah, massive. I think we started quite slow. Like I said, we missed a lot of opportunities, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish. We're picking up form at the right time. Christmas time is where sort of the league starts shaping up. So, long may it continue.